how to programmatically convert HTML to PDF in C#. This video will introduce 4 different scenarios, including how to convert an existing HTML file to PDF, embed HTML content inside an existing PDF, convert plain HTML markup to PDF, and convert a live web page to PDF. First, open Visual Studio and select Create a new project. Choose a console app with C# as the language. Next, name your project and make sure the framework is set to .NET 8 or later. Then, create the project to begin. Next, open the Tools menu. Hover over NuGet Package Manager and select Manage NuGet Packages for solution. In Package Source, switch to the Browse tab, search for ds.documents.html, and install the package. Repeat the same steps to also install ds.documents.pdf. Now, open the program.cs file and add the required namespaces. We will first cover converting a live HTML invoice page into a PDF document. To begin, use Browser Fetcher to locate or download a compatible Chromium executable. Next, create a GCHTML browser instance using that path. Then, define the URL of the HTML invoice template that will be converted. Create a new browser page, set the window size, and load the URL in headless mode. Finally, save the rendered HTML page as a PDF document. Run the application, and the generated PDF file is saved locally in the bin folder. Here we are opening the generated PDF to see the HTML invoice conversion has been successful. Another way to convert HTML to PDF is by using the Draw HTML method. This approach is especially useful when you already have a PDF and want to embed HTML content into a specific location within that document. Now open the program.cs file and add the required namespaces if they are not already included. First, use Browser Fetcher to locate or download a compatible Chromium executable. Next, create a GCHTML browser instance using that executable path. Then, create a new GCPDF document and add a blank page to it. After that, access the graphics object of the page, which allows us to draw content onto the PDF. Next, read the HTML content from a local HTML file and use the Draw HTML method to render that content at a specified position within the PDF page. Finally, save the generated PDF document to the local machine. After running the application, the generated PDF file is saved locally in the bin folder. Here we are opening the generated file to see the HTML content has been successfully converted to a PDF using the Draw HTML method. In addition to converting HTML files and web pages, HTML content provided as a plain string can also be rendered directly into a PDF document using the Draw HTML method. This approach is ideal for dynamically generated content such as messages, receipts, confirmations, or small content blocks that do not require a separate HTML file. Open the program.cs file and ensure that the required namespaces are added. In this scenario, the HTML content is defined directly as a string in code. First, create a variable that stores the HTML markup as a string. Next, create a new GCPDF document and add a blank page to the document. Then, access the graphics object of the page to enable drawing operations. After that, use Browser Fetcher to locate or download a compatible Chromium executable and create a GCHTML browser instance. Next, use the Draw HTML method to render the HTML string onto the PDF at a specified position. Once the rendering completes, a rounded rectangle can be drawn around the resulting HTML content. This highlights how the API lets native PDF graphics be seamlessly combined with the rendered HTML output. After running the application, the generated PDF is saved locally in the bin folder. By opening the file, we can confirm that the HTML string has been successfully rendered into the PDF with the applied CSS styling and the additional graphical border. In addition to converting local HTML files and HTML strings, entire live web pages can also be converted directly into PDF documents using the GCHTML browser and HTML page classes. This approach is ideal for capturing dynamic online content such as product releases, reports, dashboards, or monthly updates. For this example, we are using Amazon's URL directly as the conversion source for PDF generation. Open the program.cs file and ensure that the required namespaces are added. First, specify the output PDF file name. Next, define the Amazon web page URL that will be converted to PDF. Then, use Browser Fetcher to locate or download a compatible Chromium executable and create a GCHTML browser instance. After that, define the PDF options to control how the web page is rendered in the output file, including page range, margins, orientation, and CSS sizing behavior. Next, create an HTML page instance from the source URL. Finally, render the web page and save it as a PDF document on the local machine. After executing the application, the generated PDF file is saved locally in the bin folder as webpage.pdf. To learn more about document solutions for PDF and HTML, explore our demos and full documentation at developer.meshiest.com/demos.